Yeah, welcome to Pantech E-Learning. Good evening, everyone. Hi guys, welcome to everyone. In the previous class, we discussed about PostgreSQL, okay, and we understand what is database in the previous class, and we also see how to install PostgreSQL in the online, okay. And today's session we discuss about PostgreSQL, and we're going to understand more about PostgreSQL. Yeah, good evening to everyone. And some people's asking about internship and internship video, and it now available. Don't worry about that. You can get the video and PPT also. Okay, we just see the just summary of previous session. Okay, in the previous session we just discussed about what is database. Okay, database is nothing but it's storing a data from in the digital way. Okay, and PostgreSQL is a software that can interact with database. Okay, and previous class we will discuss what is database and just understanding the database. Okay, and now and also we need we installing the PostgreSQL. Okay, we just installing the PostgreSQL. Just type PostgreSQL download, and in the first link you see the downloads, and selecting the operating system based on the your need. Okay, I just select Windows and I just click the download the installer, and it will be download properly. Okay, it will download properly, and just click and open, and it will be installed properly in your system. Okay, and finally you just type pg, and when you type pg you see the pg admin phone. That's why you perfectly installing the PostgreSQL. Okay, we just see in the previous class how to install PostgreSQL and what is database. Database is nothing, it can storing a data. Okay, it can storing a data in the digital way, and PostgreSQL is software that can used to interact with the database. Okay, nothing but. Okay, yeah, good evening to everyone. now we need to know about how to accessing a PostgreSQL. How to access PostgreSQL. Okay. Now we are understanding the PostgreSQL. Yeah. You will come. Again, see. Okay, what is? Okay, what is PostgreSQL? It is a tool, right? It is a tool that stored and managing a data. It is a tool that can store and managing a data. It is a relational database. What is relational database? Anyone? What is relational database? Okay, relational database means it is store the data in the table format. Okay, it is store the data in the table format. And non-relational means it store the data in the untabled format. Okay, why we store the tabled format? Because that's why we accessing a data easily, because it can related to each other. Okay, and it is powerful and open source. Okay, it is free software and very powerful software to compare to other softwares, and it is open source. Okay. Okay, and now we are understanding the data types in the PostgreSQL. The every language we see the data types, right? And nothing but text is a one of the data types, and int is a one of the data type, and date is a one of the data type. Text is nothing but it is text is nothing but it's a words. Okay, it's a words. Text means words. Okay, and int means numbers. Int means numbers. And date means calendar dates. Okay, calendar dates. These are the three main types of database. Okay, now we're going to learn how to create a database in the PostgreSQL. In the previous class, we installing the PostgreSQL, right? In the previous class, we installing a PostgreSQL. Okay, and now we just opening the PostgreSQL. Okay, just type pg admin and it will show the graphical interface of PostgreSQL. I just click it here and it will be open. Okay, when you click, it will be open like this. When you click, it will be open like this. Yeah, good evening. Okay, when you click the pg admin, go to the search bar, just type pg admin. Okay, it will be show in the search bar. Okay, just click it and it will be open like this. Okay, this is a graphical interface of PostgreSQL. Okay, and when you click like this, okay, I'll just open it again. Go to the search bar, just type pg admin. And it will be open like this, and in the left side you see the servers. Just click it here, just down, just click this arrow. Okay, when you click this, it asking password. When you installing a PostgreSQL, it asking a password for the installation. When you install, during the installation, it asking some password. Okay, and that enter that password. I just enter my password. I just enter my first 12388 number. Okay, I just click OK now, and it will be show everything like this. It will be show everything like this. Okay, now first we need to create a new database. Okay, I just creating a new database in PostgreSQL. Yeah. I just opening, and now I just creating a new database. In the left side, it show everything: server, PostgreSQL, and databases. And in databases, you just click the right, double click or right click. Okay, just create. When you click like this, it show create. Okay, and just click database, and asking the database name. Tasking the database name. Just use school DB. Now I just save. I enter the database name. I just save. It's saved. Okay. Now I just double click again database and refresh. Okay, and refresh, it show school DB like this. I just double click the database and just refresh, it show the database school DB here, and just I click here and double click again. Just click here school DB. I just go to the query tool. Okay, and go to the query tool, and it show like this. Okay, this is how we creating a database. Okay, otherwise we also creating using this command, create database school DB. Okay, let's have some problem. Okay, creating a database through like this, create database and enter the database name, it will be creating a database. Otherwise you go into the PostgreSQL and go to the query tool and just type create database, and what is the database name? I just creating a school DB and finish with semicolon. It will be when you run in the top of the execute script. When you click this, it will be run and it will be automatically creating a school DB like this. Okay, there is a two way. Okay, you can use anything, and I just go to the school DB now, and just again I click the double right click here and go to the query tool. Okay, and it show the command line like this. Now we going to the connecting the database is nothing but connecting database is nothing but you just click the school DB, it will be automatically connecting. When you create the school DB, after you refresh, the school DB will visible, and you just click the school DB, it will be automatically connected. Okay, And now you're going to see how to create a table. How to create a table. Okay. I'm just opening the SchoolDB and query tool, and now I just creating a new table. How to create a new table? Just type create and mention it table. Okay, just type create table, and I need to create a table in database. What is the name? I'm creating a database for school. Okay, I just mention it's student. I just mention students, and just opening the parenthesis. Okay, I just opening the parenthesis. Just opening the parenthesis, and inside of the parenthesis I just mention id. And serial is nothing but it can automatically count getting a. Okay, I just say okay, I just create table in the database. So I just mention create table student means I just name the table is student. Okay, I just creating a database for student, and open the parenthesis and close parenthesis. Inside of the parenthesis I mention I need a column. Okay, now I need to mention a column, so I need mention column id. Id means just serial number. Okay, that serial, when I mention serial, it will be automatically generating 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and primary key is nothing but the primary key is used to do connecting with the tables, connecting to the other tables. That's why we using primary key. Okay, and now I just type name. Now I used text. Text is one of the data type, right? The serial is the data type used to do converting a automatic number 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, and text is nothing. It is a database that used for words. So I just mention, and also I mention not null. Not null means we don't need a null value in this column. In this column we don't want to need a empty value. Okay, now I just mention age. Age is a column name, and I just mentioned that column is containing a integer number. The column is containing a integer number means 1 2 3. Okay, in this column only we need one numbers, and after the comma I just create grade. I just create a grade. Grade is a one of the column. Okay, grade is a one of the column. I just mention this grade is containing a text database. This is only containing alphabets. Okay, so I just mention text, and in end of the bracket I just mention semicolon. Okay, now you understand this code. We just creating a table. And id is a one of the column. Okay. One of the column, and name is one of the column. That the id is a one of the column that contain 1 2 3 4 5 6. That means serial, and primary key is nothing but it used to do connecting a other database. You just leave this, and it's not need now. Okay, and name means nothing but name is another column that column contain only text, that means words. And not null means I need to that column empty values. Okay, and another column I just creating age, and int is numbers. That column only contain numbers, and grade is the same thing, and that column contain text. Okay, and now I go to the execute script. I just click this, it will be show query returned successfully in 51. Okay, now the table is perfectly created. How to check this table is perfectly created or not? Just type select star means all from, and what is the what is the table name? Students, right? Students. Now I just run, it will be okay. I just mentioning here, and now I run, it will be show the columns. Okay, ID is one of the column, name is one of the column, age is one of the column, grade is one of the column, and in the down here it's mentioning the data types. Okay, now when you type select star, select is used to view the database, right? We already discussed in the previous class. Okay, select is used to view the database. In this here I just select, star means all, every table. Okay, and from the student, so I just show the every integers, every columns. Okay, now I remove this line. Now in the each column I need to enter the data, so I using now we creating a data. Now we need to insert the data. Okay, so I just insert into, I just type insert this database into, and what is the database name, what is the table name? Students. Okay, I mention students, and I mention name. In this ID is automatically creating a 1 2 3. Okay, don't worry with that. And name, and so I mention name, and age. Okay, I need to add age, and comma, what is the grade? Okay, it will be automatically creating. Okay, now I just mention what are the values I need. Okay, so I type view. You can type here also, and otherwise you can give a space also, that's not matters. And open bracket, I just mention in the double quotes. Okay, only in the using single quote only. Okay, I just mention single quote, and I just type arrow 14 is a H, and I mention 18 8. Okay, the arrow will save in the name, and 14 the number will save in the age, and 8 is save in the grade. Okay, the same thing I need to put comma here after the one column, one row. I just put comma here, and after that I just creating again. Now I type Mira. Okay, after the single colon I need to mention what is the age of the Mira, 13. Okay, and after what is the grade of the Mira, sound. Okay, and after that I enter another data, just put comma, and again I open the bracket, I mention single quote like this, and just type Kavin. The Kavin is saved in the name, it is row, we mentioning a row. Now I just 15 means it's a age of the, and 9th. Okay, and that's all of the data, so I mention semicolon. In the end we need to mention semicolon. Okay, what we do, we just insert into the student, in this table we just inserting the values. What are the values we insert? Name, age, grade. Name, age, grade we insert. Okay, and values, what are the values we insert? Arrow means arrow will be set into the name of the first row. Okay, we just run, then we get to understand, and just type execute script. Okay, it has some syntax error in line 2. Okay, I just mentioned value, but these values. Now execute, it will be written successfully. Now I just check this through select star from what is the table name, students, and end we need to mention semicolon. Now I run this. Okay, it has some error. What is the error? Select, what is the error? Okay, just clear everything. Select stuff from students. Now run. Now this code will execute. Here what are the things we insert? RO 14 okay, I'm already tell id is automatic generating a numbers 1 2 3 4, okay, and name first when I enter in the first row it will be set into the first row. RO the age is 14, grade is 8th, and the Mira the age is 13 and 7th grade, and Kavin age is 15, 9th grade. This is how we inserting a data. This is how we inserting a data. Okay, this is how we inserting a data. Okay, where is the table? Okay, now we creating a table and we inserting a table like this. Okay, now we going to see how to view the data. Now we going to see how to view the entered data. We already see that. Okay, we already see that using select. Select is a keyword that can used to view a data. Okay, just minimize, go to the browser. How to view the data? Okay, I just run. Okay, using the select is a select. I need to select. Star means all, star from students. Using in the end, this is a table name, this table name, okay, and select star from this table, and end we need to use semicolon, and after that execute script. It show the database like this. It show the database like this. Understand? This is how to view the data. This is how to view the data. And now you filter the data using where keyword. You can search filter specific record using condition. There is a main record, I need to select specific record using this. Okay, I'm going to the some error. Okay, now I clear this. Now I just clear this, and now I just select using select. Okay, and star means everything, right? And from what record? This record, the record table are same. Okay, I just what table? This table. Okay, students, and I need to where age lesser than 13. I just mentioned age lesser than 13. In this record, the which age is lesser than 30, that one only I need to print. Okay, I just run this. Here the greater than the RO is 14. Okay, we just run this. Okay, sorry, not lesser than, it's greater than. Okay, the select start from student where age greater than 13. Okay, in the record who age is greater than 30, that only print in this output. Okay, we getting a that. Okay, when I use age is equal to 30, I run the script, it will be show Mira only, because the Mira only age is 13. Otherwise lesser than, there is no record, no one age is lesser than 13. So I just use greater than, the age is greater than 13 for RO and Kavin. Okay, greater than or equal to. Okay, greater than or equal to, that can store the Mira also. Mira is 13, right, and RO is 14, greater than 13, and Kavin is greater than 13. So it show the it show only the based on the this query where the age is greater than or equal to 13. It can show the values based output based on the query. Okay, that is called filter. That is called filtering. The filtering the data. You can search filter specific record using the condition. You just select all from data where age greater than 30. That one be who age is greater than 30. That one be print in the output. And now how to update a record. We need to update a record. Update record is that nothing but when you want to correct or change. If there is a mistake in the previous table, we need to change the record. So how we change the record? Going to the software. Now I will remove this. There is a previous table, right? There is a previous table. Okay, I just using a what are the keyword we using for changing a data? In the previous class we discussed about this. The keyword is update. We need to update. Update is used to change the existing data. I just give space update, and what is the table name? Student. So I just mention. Okay, I just mentioned students and set. Just mention set grade. Okay, I need to change the grade of the Kevin. I need to change the grade of the Kevin 9th to 10th. So I just mention update select update table name and set grade. I need to change the grade. Grade is equal to 10th. Grade I need to change this. So I just mention where name is equal to Kevin. What is the name? Kevin. Okay, I just Kevin. Okay, Kevin. Okay, and in the end we need to put semicolon. I mention update student. This table I need to update the student. Set grade is equal to 10th where the name is equal to Kevin. So I just mention the grade is equal to 10th. Now I run the script. It returns successfully. Now I just select the table using the select stop from student, and end we need to put semicolon. Now I run the script. It show RO. Okay, it's not updating properly. Okay, what is the mistake? Okay, I type the code update students. Okay, and set grade. Okay, we need to mention the what is I guessed a mistake, and I just type 10th, and also I need to mention where the name is equal to. In the previous we mentioned the small letter for Kevin. That is a mistake. I just mentioned in here in table we need to mention K in the uppercase, so we need to mention uppercase. And now I end with it has some error. Okay, what is the error? Okay, line 1 set students set grade is equal to where need to mention update student set grade is equal to 10th where name is equal to Kevin. Now I run the script. The grade is something grade. Okay, we don't have a grade. Is something mistake in the previous. I just cut this. Select stop from students. let's find out what is mistake. It show correctly. Okay, again the same mistake, not only. Okay, run this. Okay, now it's run and it show update 1. That means we just check select star from students. Now I run this script by using execute script. Okay, now it will be changed perfectly. The coming grade is changed to 9th to 10th. If something a mistake in the smaller case and uppercase, okay, you just check the which, if you put the coming for caps, you just need to put in the same cap, upper cast or lower cast, put the correct cast. Okay, so that's why we getting error now the Kavin grade is changed to 9th to 10th, right? Now the Kavin age is changed to 9th to 10th. This is the update. This is update. The update is when you want to correct or change data in the previous existing data, you can using the update. Okay, update student which table and set grade is equal to 10th. We need to mention the, I need to set this grade is equal to 10th, and where I need to change. So I need to mention the name, where the name is Kevin, I need to change the grade. Where the name is Kevin, I need to change the grade 10th. Okay, now we going to learn delete. Now we going to learn delete. How to delete the record. I just opening the PostgreSQL, and now I just type, I need to change the Mira record. Okay, I need to change the Mira record. Sorry, I need to not change, I need to delete. Okay, so I need to mention delete keyword here. Delete. I need to mention delete. Okay, the keyword is not a problem. You can mention it in the uppercase or lowercase. Okay, and delete from table name. I need to mention table name students. Delete from students where the name is equal to, mention it in the proper case. Okay, I just mention the name is Mira in the M is caps EERA. Okay, and in the end we need to mention semicolon. Now I run this, it should delete 1 and query execute successfully. It mentioned it will be deleting the one thing. So now I using select, view the data, select star from students. Okay, now you mention like this. I just run the script, it will be show only 2 record because we deleting the Mira record. Delete star from student where name is equal to, in this table we need to mention where name is equal to Mira, it will be, I need to delete. Okay, so I just deleting the table. Understand? Now you understand what is delete? Is there any doubt in delete? Okay, what are the operation we see? You just see. Uh, first we understand what is data types, right? What is data type? Text and int and date. These are the data types. Okay, and after that we need to create. First we need to create a database, and after that only we need to create a records. Okay, first I need to create a database for school. I have to create a database for school using the create data database school db. Okay, and after that we need to connect the database with you just click the, when you refresh and click the database, it will be automatically connecting, don't worry about that. And in the, we just opening the query tool using in the database what we created. Okay, in this database we need, already creating database, we need to just creating opening the query tool, and after the query tool it will be show the terminal like this, and in the terminal we just type create table. I need to create a table, so I mention create table, and I need to mention the name of the table. I just mention students. Okay, and after that what are the data types I need to for columns. Okay, each column first id, name, age, grade, these are the 4 column. Okay, and mention the data types like this, and after I insert. Okay, first we create and after we insert. Okay, insert the data, insert into the table name, and what are the values I insert, name, age, grade, and values. What are the values? That arrow will be stored in the column of name, and 14 will be stored in the age column. This, okay, in this records are saved in the each column. Okay, and how to filter. Select star from student, it will be show all the data. Select star where age is equal to 13, it will be show only age greater than 30, it will be show only that record only. This is called filter the data using where. Select where and update. How to update? We just need to change the data in the existing data, so we using update keyword. And deleting is nothing but we need to delete the data in the previous in the record. We need to mention delete and mention where I need to change. So I just put where name is equal to Mira. I need to delete that, so it will be delete. These are the operation we see in the PostgreSQL. Okay, any doubt in this? Okay, fine. Okay, is there a question you can ask me? And is there any doubt in after the session, you can ask me in LinkedIn also. My LinkedIn ID also mentioned in the description. Okay, don't worry about that. Is there any doubt, you can ask me. Okay, the attendance link is posted in the comment section, you can check. Okay, okay. Okay, pattern link is not shared at all. Okay, I'm also mentioning some internship also. Okay, if you're interested in the convert this masterclass into internship, you can have a way. And you just when you converting this masterclass into internship, you can accessing the VIP community and 1 month internship, and kit PPT with downloadable files, and 3+ major project, and these are the things we providing who buy the internship. Okay, and after that these are the 10 days masterclass contents we providing, and after this is another 10 days content we provided, and this is the last 10 days content we provided. Okay, and this is the project we provide, these are the project we provide who buy the internship. Okay, and this is a certificate for 1 month who buying the internship. Okay, if you want to convert this masterclass into internship, you can scan it here. Yeah, basic understanding level enough for going to learn that thing. Okay, and when you learn Django, you can learn through that. Okay, first we need to understand what is, and after why, then need to understand how to implement that. Okay, if you any doubt in these things, you can ask me. Is there any doubt? And you can ask me in LinkedIn also, don't worry about that. Link posted in the comment section. Okay, thank you for your time, and we will see in the next class, and thank you for your cooperation, and bye. If there is any doubt, you can ask me in the LinkedIn, and if you like this video, you can like. Okay, bye.